Hello, hello. Okay, so intentions. Intentions really helped me realize I was undergoing my life. I was passively undergoing my life at so many levels, and I understood the importance of setting intentions for everything around you, everything that you do on a daily basis. I really wanted to share this again with you. This is part of my little videos that I like to make. I'm really posing the basis of a very good foundation of being healthy, being happy on your own, and then I'll get to the good stuff. I'm getting you ready in life for what I'm going to talk about. Actually dive deeper into like some serious talk that I make in other videos that are coming later. So yeah, intentions. I had to share these tips with you because way too many people are, crossing their lives without realizing that they don't know really what they're doing, or they don't realize that they're just passively, unconsciously doing stuff without being aware. And intentions helps your mind redirect and be clear like a compass about what exactly it is that you want and where you're going. Okay, not having intentions is literally like jumping into a car and have no idea where you're going. It can be fun sometimes, but let's be honest, at some point you need to know where you're going. Okay. You can just drive like this forever. Okay, you have to have at least an idea of where you're going, and that's why intentions might look like something, yeah, sure, not that important, but it is for everything. When I get up in the morning, I set my intention for the day. So I have an idea of what kind of day I want to spend. If it's not like actual work, like to-do list of things that I know I have to do, it's at least telling myself that today I want to have a very good day, a very relaxing day. Today I want to reconnect with myself, or today I want to finish this thing that I was supposed to do. I really set my intentions about everything. Conversations, when I know that I'm gonna have a conversation with someone, I do this very mechanically now. So yeah, I'm not like, what is your intention? No, it's just so natural for me now to always be clear about where I'm going and what I want, instead of getting, lost. If you don't tell your mind anything, if you don't give it a direction, it's going to always pick old negative patterns that you used to have. So you have to really put this little compass and have an idea of what you want from this life, what you want from your day, what you want from this day at work, what you want from your weekend, how you want to spend your weekend. Have an idea of what you're going to do. If you don't identify to what I'm saying because it's so obvious to you, this is something that you already do, that's amazing, and you can skip this video. If you feel a bit empty, if you feel like your life is passing by, you don't feel productive, you don't feel enough discipline, intentions have a lot to do with this. I remember really experiencing my life in a very passive way because I didn't have a clear enough idea of what I was exactly doing. And so many people are just undergoing life because so many things are going on around us. You have to do this, to do that, especially if you're a student or if you're working. You can have ideas of projects, but having very clear intentions when you get up in the morning and know, okay, today this is what I want to complete. Tell it to yourself. If you can write it, it's even better. Where it's very useful to have intentions very clearly set is when you interact with other people. Too many times interaction, people manage to make it an awkward moment, a moment of waste, unfortunately, of waste, because the power of the voice, the power of connecting with other people is something very deep and very precious that I feel like too many people took for granted. And nowadays, yeah, I feel like people interact with each other without having anything to say to each other, really. They just speak and say nonsense and bring nothing as a value to the world. So now I really try to make my interactions valuable by setting intentions. When I know I'm going to meet a friend, or when I know I'm meeting new people that I don't know, I really try to focus on what exactly am I here for. I'm here to spend a good time, or I'm here to listen, I'm here to find a solution to a problem, or I'm here to fix an issue. You don't understand the power it's going to have on the actual conversation. It's going to direct the conversation somewhere, especially in case of conflict. If you don't tell your mind where to go, oh my god, in a situation of conflict, now it's going to obviously pick negativity, ego. And how many times I've been in conflictual situation, and a situation of conflict is a situation where two people are disagreeing on something, and that is actually only disagreement. This is a conflict. This is a situation of conflict. Conflict is not necessarily two people fighting, actually fighting, you know. So how many times I've been in a situation of conflict where I felt like I was trying to say something, I was trying to go somewhere, and in front of me, I didn't have someone who was trying to go the opposite direction. No, I had someone who had no idea what they were talking about, why they were here. That's what we call a sterile conversation. It's not going anywhere. Like, you know, in case of debates, for example, this is the best example for me, debates, because this is really where you can see sometimes how you can spin like this forever because no intention was set. If really the intention was to solve an issue, fixing something, I can assure you that most debate would last 10 minutes. But no, make it 3 hours, because let's completely go off the tracks and go back and talk about something completely different and do this and that and this and that and provoke you and trigger other people and end up, wow, exploding. No, no, no. I try to be very clear when I have conversation with people, even though if it's neutral and we're just having a good time, good moment. I'm focused on having a good moment. If we are in a conflict, I want to fix the problem. I want to understand, okay, my intention is to fix the issue. So what exactly is wrong? I try to ask like relevant questions to understand. And this is where you're going to be tempted to completely get lost in the game and let your ego, you know, start talking and say, oh, you said that? No, that's why in situation of conflict, especially intentions are a must. Intentions to, and in situation of conflict with a toxic person too, like I said in another video, that I really encourage watching if you are struggling with how to deal with the toxic people, or in a situation where you feel stuck with a toxic person and you don't know how to deal with it. But yeah, in a situation where you're talking to a toxic person, it's also important to set your intentions. A sneak peek about this video: your intentions in a situation like this is to exit the situation. Okay, if you have in front of you someone who is toxic, by toxic I mean they are not willing to understand what you say, they don't care about what you say, they have no intentions set at all on growing from this conversation or whatever situation was going on, you exit. You don't try to do anything else, you exit. There's nothing else you can do, so you exit, period. Okay, don't hesitate to watch this video to have a deeper insight of really how to navigate in a situation like this. Coming back to this little video, every day for whatever you do, you're going on a trip for just a weekend, set your intentions for this trip. Okay, you're going on a date, good one too, good one. Set your intentions for this date. Set your intentions. And just a little tip, your intention is to have a good time. I'm going to make another video about dating. Yeah, your intention is not to please the other person. Your intention is to have a good time mainly, and to take the opportunity to verify if you actually are compatible. This is your intention going on a date. You don't understand, you don't realize the impact it's going to have on your mind to set that intention before going on an actual date, whether like a friend date, you know, you in dating apps, especially during the COVID now, many people use dating apps to meet friends, you know. So I remember being very nervous because it's always a moment of old wounds like coming up to the surface. Will they like me, etc., etc. No, your intention is to have a good time and to verify if you are compatible. It's not to be appreciated or validated or liked. It's about mainly having a good time and verify the compatibility, because if there is no compatibility, then we won't see each other again. I also made a video about compatibility and how to approach rejection and change your perspective on that. Yeah, I really hope I was clear enough. The importance of really setting intentions, being clear about everything you do, redirecting your mind. That can really get mine personally. I tend to overthink a lot. My mind tends to, wow, go on vacation or imagine thousands of things all the time. Develop the habit to set intentions really helps me discipline my mind, call back my mind when it's starting to get paranoid about anything. I remind myself of what exactly I was here for. You know, sometimes a date went wrong because I don't know, the person never called you back, or I don't know, doesn't want to see you again, let's say something like that. And I remember feeling a bit sad going home, like, oh my god, what did I do, what did I do? And again, of course, my mind went like, something was with me, something is wrong transforming me. Having intention is excellent because I reminded myself that, wait a second, what was your intention again? Have a good time and to verify the compatibility. Were you compatible? Were you even interested in them? No, I was not. I realized that I was not interested in them, and in the end, they were not interested either. So I have zero reason to be sad or mad. This is actually perfect. Everything's perfect right now. This is how crazy the mind, the ego can be sometimes, by finding a way to make situation a source of anxiety where it's just life ongoing and everything's going perfectly well. Like, I had zero reason to feel sad. It just triggered a little bit this fear of rejection that we all have inside of us, but you have to redirect your attention on your intentions. Wait a second, was I even interested? No. Okay. Nonsense. So you really have to really always have, it's going to transform your life. You don't understand that. You have a project, intentions for 2 hours. I want to do this. This is my intention for these 2 next hours, especially when I'm trying to be productive on something like work or digital illustration. Having strong intentions about the exact goal you want to achieve. Oh, I don't understand the magic it's going to bring. So yeah, I hope this video helped you a little bit. I know that, yeah, realizing that having a clear vision of how I wanted to experience life and spend my time really changed my perspective of time, my perspective of life. It really helped me living a more, mindful, productive life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't hesitate to leave comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.